Let's see today chromatic number. In any graph G, a coloring of the vertices is called a vertex coloring. A smallest number of colors need to color the vertex is called the chromatic number and it is denoted by K of G. Smallest number of colors need to color the vertices is called chromatic number. Let's see by some examples. You can see this example which consists of 5 vertices, which is nothing but complete graph K5. You can see how to do this coloring. You can see this A which is adjacent to B, C, D, E. If I give the color A as C1, that is color 1, and B, C, D, E, you can give C2, C2, C2. Is it possible? Never. Because B which is adjacent to C, B which is adjacent to C and B adjacent to D, E, everything. So this is impossible. So that you have to give another coloring. A is separate color C1, B you have to give C2, C you have to give C3, the another color, because B and C are adjacent. Again C and D are adjacent, so different color. Again for D and E, the other color C5. You can see by this. See, the color is given C1, C2, C3, C4, C5. Every vertices are adjacent, hence you have to give different colors so that you can say the chromatic number of this graph, complete graph K5 is 5. Let's see another one example, which consists of 6 vertices A, B, C, D, E, F, which is complete graph K6, and you can see the coloring now. A, I am giving the coloring as C1, and remember all the vertices are adjacent, so definitely you have to give different color to this. C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. So 6 colors we need. You can observe by this. See, C1 adjacent to C2, C3, C4. Sorry, this C1, C2, etc. represents the color. 6 colors. Okay, not the vertices named, the colors named. So C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. So the chromatic number of this complete graph is 6. Again, you must know that the chromatic number of the complete graph on n vertices is n. See the last graph which consists of 5 vertices, so the chromatic number is 5. Again here, the complete graph is 6 vertices needed to color 6. Similarly, you can see that the chromatic number with the n vertices need n colors. So the chromatic number of Kn is equal to n. Let's see the next example, which is a cycle graph which consists of 6 vertices, C6. Now you can see the coloring. First you can see that A which is adjacent to B and F. So if I give A as C1 color and B and F, you can give C2 because B and F are not adjacent. Next you can see B which is adjacent to C, right? So already you take a B as C2 color so that you can give C as C1 because C1 is not described here. So that if you give C2, you can give the color C1 here. Now C which is adjacent to D. Right? Already you give the color for C as C1 color so that you can give D as C2 color because D is not colored before. Now D which is adjacent to E. So D is colored before as C2, so that color you can give. E you can color as C1 because E is not colored before. Okay. So that how many colors need for this graph? Contain only 2 colors, that is C1 and C2 yellow. So you can see by this C1, C2, C1, C2, again C1, C2. No colors are adjacent or no colors are incident together. So that we can see the chromatic number of C6. Actually this is C6. C6 is 2. This is not C5, it's C6. So C6, the color needed is only 2. Right. Let's see the next one, which consists of 5 vertices A, B, C, D, E, cycle Z5. And you can see the colors. A which is adjacent to B and E, so that if I give a color A as C1, the adjacency for these two is C2 because B and E are not adjacent, so you can give C2 color. Now B which is adjacent to C, already B I have took the color as C2, so that C you can give the color as C1 because C1 is not colored before. Now C which is adjacent to D, C is already colored as C1. Now D you can color as C2 because D is not colored before. Now D which is adjacent to E, and D you can put the color as C2, E you can color C3 because you can see that if you put this E as C2 here, these two color will be equal. So that this EC2 will be impossible. This won't be possible. If I put EC2 here, this EC2 will be equal. This EC2 will be equal. Hence that you can see, observe this by an example. See, C1 which is adjacent to C1, C2, again you can give the next color C1, again you can give C2. If I give C1 here, these two will be equal. If I give here C2 color, these two will be equal. So that definitely the only possibility is the other color you have to use that I took here as C3. So the chromatic number for C5, actually here C5, right, C5 needs three colors, namely C1, C2, C3. So remember this, if it is odd, definitely there need to three colors, and if it is an even, then it needs two color. So for any number of vertices, this is possible. Let's see the next graph, which consists of 6 vertices. This is nothing but a complete bipartite graph K3, 3. Now you can see the colorings. A which is adjacent to D, E, F. So that you can give the color to A as C1 and other color as C2 and check whether D, E and F are adjacent. Never. It is not adjacent, so you can give this. Next you can see B. B I am giving the color as C1 because these two are not adjacent, so I can give the color as D1. D, E, F already colored, so that colors itself enough. Then you can see C which is colored as C1 because already these are not adjacent. So C1 which is adjacent to D, E, F already colored as C2, so that's enough. So coloring for this graph is requirements is only two, that is C1 and C2 colors. We can see by this example C1, right, and it is adjacency C2. No interruption is here. Everything is okay. C1 color to C2, C1 color to C2. Everything are different colors. So the chromatic number for this complete bipartite graph K3, 3 is 2. So this is possible for what numbers also, not number of vertices also. So chromatic number of K n, n vertices is also 2 colors, and if you take for n, n, that is 2, 3 or 3, 4, etc. Whatever may be the complete bipartite graph whose chromatic number is 2. Remember this, if a graph has no edges, definitely the chromatic number is 1. That is chi of G is equal to 1. Right? Remember, for no edges. Now you can see this, for any graph G, chromatic number will be less than or equal to maximum degree plus 1. Remember this. Chi less than or equal to delta. Delta represents the maximum degree of vertices in the graph. Maximum degree of the vertices in the graph plus 1. Thank you.